Alright, so I thought for our live today that I would harvest this magazine that we were looking through on Murder Monday. So I thought I'd go through first and just tear out some things that we might use, you know, get a start. So far, I think we tore out all the really good stuff at the beginning. I kind of like her, so let's keep that and we'll cut that down. So we're going to set these off to the side for right now. It's like a matador themed. Where would you even wear these? Who's wearing an outfit like this? Like, where are you wearing that to? That's what I want to know. I do like the shadow of the lady here. I wonder if we can use that maybe. Okay. That's a interesting pose. So right now we're just pulling stuff out and then we'll trim some things down. Okay, that could definitely be eyes and lips for a creepy collage. That's a beachy scene. Same here. We could probably get the letters here. To make up the can-can. It's like they're can. I get it. Legs of can-can dressers. Okay, and then we did rip out the page that was here. That is so busy. Now, I kind of like them. I think we'll try and use that somewhere. And Elsa's right. She's got a whole vibe going on. Let's see if we can't figure out a way to use her too. Okay. That's a purse, isn't it? Don't you feel like maybe you want to put a little mountain climber going up that purse? That's something to think about. She has very, very long legs. She looks like a mannequin caught in a, you know. Okay. There's some more that we could do for just the letters. All right. Leopard print coat. Oh, look at the size of that purse. I think you could pack most of your life into that thing. Everybody in their underpants. I'm not sure what's it's. Oh, it's a guy in the shadows. I think he's supposed to be doing a boat thing. Okay, I like her. Let's keep her. Those are ugly shoes. They look plasticky almost. Fendi baguettes. They look like little monster faces. I kind of like the little monster faces. She's got a whole thing going on, right? That's her zebra print. All right, I need to cut this because it's starting to make a lot of noise. I'd love to have her as a jelly print, but I don't know if there's enough contrast. I suppose we could try. All right, so we're going to cut the I'm going to cut this off here. I'm working on being better about getting videos done for the days I can't go live. Haven't quite got there, but I'm making progress. You know, with me, everything in steps, right? Okay. That bag is ugly. In my opinion, that bag is quite ugly. Okay. Tassels. I wonder if she's got enough contrast. So let's put her aside possibly for jelly printing. That white outfit, maybe. She looks like she's waiting for an illicit hookup in a hotel. Oh my goodness. This magazine has so many images. Kind of like the lady alone on the beach there. That's an outfit. I don't know if that's enough contrast for a jelly print. Okay, we might try it. We might try it. That is a very sparkly dress. We can hear you. I think I'd like to have that. Okay. We definitely have to keep an eye out for our for that shoe that was, I think I'll cut this little boot out. You guys know I got a thing for some kinds of shoes. So we'll fussy cut that out. Lots of lipsticks. Sometimes I do like to cut out lipsticks. Maybe this one over here. It's about the only one that's all by itself. Okay. Made myself a little chai tea, a nice chai tea for, I made it myself for, as a treat. Kind of bribe myself into sitting down and making videos. It's not that I don't want to make them, it's that it's hard to sit down and just do them. Because I have 90 things in my head I'd like to get done. And, you know, it's a time commitment. I think he's so funny. But I can't imagine needing that image. Maybe for the face of Teeny. So keep some of these for the face of Teeny. Oh, that means I need to go back through this other lot. I forgot about the face of Teeny. I had a moment. All right, let me just go through here real quick and let's see. She'd be good. We don't want too many of the same person. Just legs. Just legs. Okay. Let's see real quick here. I don't think I want any part of this lady that's back here because her outfit is so loud. Okay, we could maybe do them for the face of Teeny. Oh, bare feet. She's got really long toes. Monkey toes. Oh, that could be fun for the face of Teeny, right? That's a little different. We could possibly get her in there too. I don't know. Let me think. We'll put her in the pile and think about it. All right. So we've been back through everything. That way. Always faces for the face. People think, you know. It's a thing. Okay. So we'll do this for about 20 minutes. And then if we have not gotten through the magazine, then we'll finish it in another session. Because it's a very thick magazine. It's one of the old in styles before they got crappy near the end when they just quit altogether. So it was a pretty chunky magazine. Okay, we don't get many of the face of Teeny, so let's go ahead and Colin Farrell maybe. Let's see. Maybe some little people. We haven't done, you know, fussy cut little people in a while. Okay. That's that girl from Game of Thrones. Interesting. These could be, we're trying to get some of this into the face of Teeny. Or we might put her in. Who knows? Okay. Odd angle for a photo. It's just to show off the color in the hair, though. Okay. Everybody's barefoot in this magazine. I wonder if this was a spring issue. Well, not everybody. That's a positively evil look. Like, you don't want to look in this bag, mister. All right. Okay, we definitely need that, right? And I like this one with her in her fancy dress and the tennis shoes. I dig that one. So we'll keep that one. That's a dress, isn't it? Look at the fainter picture of her doing like a Marilyn Monroe kind of thing. Okay, we must have tore out a bunch of pictures in here. It's also possible somebody else had removed pages. I'm just going to cut this to make it a little easier to get the images out. Now there's a big chunky mess going on down here. There we go. Okay. And that's what scissors are for. Let's... Okay. I think a fashion has passed me by, right? I am off the fashion train for sure. Okay, we'll keep the letters here for ransom letters. That's a lot of dresses. Some of them look really good on, and some of them do not. There's that naked lady Els was talking about. Well, almost naked. Not 100% naked. Okay, we might be able to get them for the people. Let's put them off to the side. So the video, I hope, will be about 45 minutes. We'll do 20 on the, let's get this guy. I have no idea who he is. Probably somebody famous. We've got a W. Matches that wall, huh? Oh, look at that dress. A lot of silver. 2015. Alright, so we'll probably cut the stack of rings out just for fun. Okay, I think we want the eye right here. We'll put that in our pile. Nothing I can't live without there. Okay, nope. Oh, baby bump. I think we'd like to get her eyes. Let's go ahead and do that. We can get one of hers. Boy, I may have cut that too close. We may have to let that one go. Yeah, I can't do that, but we'll cut that out. That's a good, for like a personal journal. Let's see. I could see that in the face of Teeny, maybe. All right. That's a good face. Let's put that in. This one's a little bit closer, so we'll maybe keep that for the face of Teeny. Okay. Do we want the word evolution? We might. We could get the word poppy. I don't know why we'd want it, but we could get it. Apparently bright red was big in 2015. I think I want the word muse. Ooh, olive green, always a favorite for me. I would not wear any of those, though. I don't have the right body shape for that stuff. You're standing out in the... Okay. I think we need to cut again, because this is where I took out some pages as well. Let me just bend it back to make it a little easier to get a pretty thick chunk of paper there. And this is going to be our stopping point for, so the other half of this magazine we'll do. And when I come back, we'll just have the pages that we're going to, because you guys have mostly already seen the magazine on Monday Nights Live when I went through it like twice. Just looking for stuff for that fun, ugly little journal I made. Love that journal, by the way. Already started working, and I'll have to show it off maybe once a week. Let you guys see how I'm using it. And, right, so these are the no-nos. We just had the recycle come yesterday, so. Okay. So I want the word muse. Let's see, where's the tiny little bit more. There we go. I think that's good. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, so you guys can see. Make yourself a fun, ugly little journal out of extra stuff. We all get weird envelopes in the mail, especially if you get like travel brochures and stuff. A couple of those envelopes were, there we go. So I have the word muse. I like the word muse. And maybe I want it's you. Oh, almost cut too far on that one. Okay. So yeah. I love that it's already messy, so it doesn't really matter what I do to it. I'm even gonna dump some ink on it. Like I'm gonna get out I think I have acrylic inks. I don't think I have alcohol inks. And just make some messy little bits, you know. It's just meant to be a fun little bit of art, a little bit of keeping track of, you know. So I feel I have a tendency to concentrate on what I don't get done instead of what I do. So I figure if I keep a I did it list, then I'll feel like, you know, a more accurate picture of what I do get done. So this is the word evolution. I've got something up here that's kind of blocking the, sorry. All right. So it could be motivating for me, you know. Because I don't know about anybody else, but my depression, if I don't feel like I'm doing the things I need to do, I sometimes don't feel very good about myself. And you know what a slippery slope that can be. It's easy to miss the little things do add up, and they are important. I just always feel so behind on things. Part of that's me just being a procrastinator, you know. All right, so I need to fold out the full. Man, I gotta get my mouth under control. Pull out the full cutting board because I need to, for the face people, no more than 6 inches tall for the images. They can't be any bigger than that because the roll is only. That was weird. That one doesn't want to cut. Okay. And I cut that one a little crooked. We're going to have to put it up another notch and do it again. There we go. Don't start being difficult now. Okay, so we want, obviously it's a people book, so we want her face. So, no, we don't. We want to go this way. Good thing I caught that. So we'll make this one 6 inches. There we go. There we go. A face for a face of Teeny. Okay. This could be another good one for it, but let's trim off the edge here where we ripped it out of the magazine. See, it's not. What's this mess? It's not cutting quite all the way to the top. I wonder what that's about. I have to do something. I think it's just getting worn away. Maybe time to start thinking about investing in a new cutter. Okay, so let's cut the ads off the other side, all the wordy bits. Oh, that could be part of it. There's some stuff up there. Some paper clips that are getting caught under the... There we go. Because it just wasn't going down all the way. It was being held up by those paper clips. Okay, so this one also no more than 6 inches. And we don't even want too many that are that big, you know. We want to be able to... We don't want just a row of faces exactly 6 inches tall. But the images in magazines are so big, you know. And it's some fun stuff. Okay, so let's cut this one. This is going to be, we'll go at 5.5 inches. That doesn't really, we'll figure something out. But we can always cut that down some if we want to later on. So let's move these scissors out of the way for right now, so we have a place to put images. Okay, now on this one, I want to cut the word Athleta off there, which I think we will keep for, first thing we need to do is trim up this so it's a straight edge. Doesn't do any good if you don't have an actual straight edge. So to get that, I'm going to first cut the bottom because there are some words right here. And we don't want those on there. But I think these will be good ransom letters. So I like if I can, because, you know, I don't cut the straightest. I like if I can get it on the cutter. So we'll just leave that hole, though, so that I don't take up all your time. I don't really want to, I don't know what to do with it. So I think if I use this, I'll have to put something over that, because if I cut it, I'm cutting off basically the whole yoga pose she's doing. But I could maybe put a quote or something right there. Let's see. What does it actually say? Look towards the sky. Reach for it. Reach out to others. Find your strength in calm. Find your open heart. Find your heart open. Know that anything is possible. Power to the she. Well, that's not bad. That could be good for a, like, you know, if you're trying to get motivated and you, I like to put pictures of, you know, like yoga-y things, healthy things, fun things, active things, people hiking and stuff. Because, well, I don't hike anymore. Partially owing to some health problems that I had, but also because I live here in Vegas. I also didn't have to drive me anywhere I wanted to go hiking. And I haven't been in the best of shape in recent years. Thanks to, well, not that I'm saying being diabetic is awesome because we lost some weight. But, you know, if she hadn't gone on that journey, I think I did something wrong. I think it's not cut straight. It looks weird. Could just be that white spot at the top. And I let it get away from me. Okay. I'm still going to cut the, so we're just going to have a little bit of her. I feel like it's crooked somehow. Let me look at it now. Yeah, I feel like that's not, I feel like maybe that's not quite. Okay, I'm going to let it go because I feel like I'm being picky. Okay, so let's go ahead and start trimming this one up. That's just going to be for our eyeball collection. Because, you know, eyeballs are fun and all kinds of things. They're creepy. They can just be mysterious. Doesn't always have to be creepy. Maybe just like eye makeup, you know. We've had some really good ones for that. So there's an eyeball for that. Right now we're going to need the scissors for this one. We're going to fussy cut that out real quick. First, I'm just going to generally cut. Don't do that right now. Okay, and then we'll keep the name for ransom letters. Let's get rid of this part. What did we have for dinner? Oh, Mike did. He marinated some pieces of tri-tip that were small, but they were very tasty. He did an applewood smoky kind of one of those packets of marinating stuff for just a short time. He didn't really want to break the meat down a ton, you know. And then he took it out to the grill. It was quite delicious. We had some potato salad, green beans, and a little fresh cut baguette. Although it was a little stale, I have to say. I think we've had it for a couple of days, so I think we just forgot it was over there. And then later I had a snack. Some sausage and cheese and crackers. It's feeling a little munchy, you know. Now, I'm not going to torture you guys with cutting out these little middle pieces. I'll do that off camera. Because there's a space here, in here, and here, where I need my little scissors for that. If they were better with an X-Acto knife, I would definitely. Because that's a very, very small space. It's going to be hard to get into even with my tiny scissors. I've got to get better because I know it's good to be able to make those really fine cuts if you want to. Still playing Misty Continent. It's kind of a piratey, gunny game. I'm in an alliance with some other people, so it's a little bit of social interaction. I think most of the people there were probably considerably younger than me. Okay. So how could we just resist the silver dress, right? Let's see. I like Julianne more, I think. I've liked her in most of the stuff she's been in. Okay. And then we're going to cut. Okay. And then I can't help that line because I'd have to cut her head off. We'll go at 6 inches here. I love the bottom of that dress, though. It's a shame to cut that off. What are you going to do, though? All right, let's see. What did we want here? Why did we have this? I'm not sure why we wanted this one. I may have put it in the wrong pile. These things happen. Did I think I've got part of stuff that I didn't want. Uh-oh. I know I did want that, but I didn't want this. Sometimes I put things in the wrong pile, though. All right, let's see what we can get here. We may not be able to get them in our 6-inch frame that we are able to. So to that end, I'm going to cut off some of her hair. I don't think it affects our... And we got to trim off a little bit on this side because if that's the edge we tore out of the magazine. Oh, now I'm warm in here. Never just right, is it? It's warm. And we can still see the ring, so... Because, you know, that's supposed to be like a jewelry thing. Okay. There's a giant W. Let's see about that. Where's the ditch? It's right here. I think it's okay to cut off a little bit of that tail on that W. I think that will be fine. Okay. It's Wednesday, so how is your guys' week going? What have you been up to? Oh, shoot. I hope you've got your packages and all that. We mailed them all out on Friday or Saturday. I think it was Friday. I'm going to finish up with scissors. And we're just going to generally, because of the way the words are, we kind of have to get the words off there. And that's fine. That is fine. We'll cut it a little closer at the top, though. Okay. Got a W. Great big old W. Okay. Another guy for the face of Teeny, and we're going to cut him way down. I'd be lying if I didn't say I didn't enjoy slicing up magazine images and trying to figure out ways to get them into different, projects. And I think we're going to try and make this one a 3-incher. Oh, but we need to cut this top off first. Maybe a little closer to his head. Oh, look at me. I'm just letting them slip all over the place. It's okay. It corrected itself. The blade's still sharp enough to do that. So we'll make this one maybe 3 inches. Just his head. He has a look about him, right? Okay. Now, it's a nice fun friend moment, right? So let's celebrating friendship in our face of Teeny. I think we want to, again, try and go at the 3-inch mark. Maybe 4. 3.5. Let's try 3.5. There. That way we can see that, a little bit. I think we can cut some off this side, though. Okay. Let's just take some of that off there. I think that's fine. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to cut the word Nordstrom off here for the letters. Okay. Those are, they're large, but they're spaced nicely to be able to get all the letters without having to cut any of the parts off. There we go. So we'll put that up there to be chopped up later. Do we want to fussy cut out this purse? It seems fussy cut outable. It's a light pink. It's like a blush pink purse. Okay, so this part should be fairly easy. Straight line in it. And we'll have to do in between the handles. I'll have to do that off camera. It'll look better if I get the whole thing trimmed down. I need to make a video for Patreon. As usual, I'm a little bit behind with the Patreon pack, but it is almost there. I think it's going to mail out right at the same time as my next sale, which is convenient. That way I can, if anybody orders, I can combine the shipping for any Patreons who get the pack and want to buy at the sale. That is not deliberate, though. It's just the weather's been cooler than I thought it was going to be. And so the paper's taking a little bit longer than I thought to dry. So I will cut those handles out. And then this is just from my personal journal. I just like this picture. I like the idea of wearing a fun dress. Like wearing your sneakers too, wearing comfy shoes. Comfy shoes. Formal Fridays. And I think I'll just leave the words there. I mean, it's kind of a fun, it's going in my journal. It's not like it's for a collage or anything. I think we've got that, but I just need to cut the bottom off. There we go. So I think that'll be fun in a personal journal. And then here's this one. And we don't want to cut too much of that off, otherwise you lose the whole purpose. I think this will be a glue book image. Just, like, maybe we want to do one of just odd things we find. And we'll leave the words on this too, because it's kind of like, a fun haha thing. So, just want to cut the 9 west off there. So there we go. She looks almost feral with that bag, right? It's not just me. Like, if you touch her bag, you are going to get murdered. Makes you wonder, what's in the bag? What's in the bag? What's in the box? Okay, so let's see if we can get a little grouping here to put in our face teeny. This is kind of a light, fun image, right? We can cut the tiniest little bit off the top there. And then let's see if we... What do we get if we cut onto the... Nope, we're going to cut some faces off. So let's go at 4 inches. No, I think we're going to have to go 5. All right. There we go. Just disembodied bodies, right? All right, and then I wanted to see if I could get them. Just like this part right here. Okay. Weather, it was 61 last night. We'll see what happens. Mike is always about, he likes it to be warm. He loves the summer heat, that 110, that over 90 stuff, because it warms his bones and he's got problems with his knees and stuff. So we wanted to fussy cut these ladies out. And I won't torture you with that. I will just do the cut around them, and I'll do the final fussy cut after. I think we could do this little grouping. That'll be 2 ladies together, and then the other one is 1 lady. Okay. Here we got a couple of guy pictures. Maybe. You know what? I think I'm not going to do it. I'm not really... I don't want to include too many famous people. And we have pardon my expression, we have a shit ton of famous people already. From the People magazines. I just want normal looking people, and, for some of it. And we're going to cut this way down. Because again, we're trying to put it on a... I'm going to go for 3.5 here, I think. I think that'll catch. I kind of liked her, so we're going to have to go... I'll cut it at 5 then. I wanted to catch that her arm is resting on something. Otherwise, it just looks weird. Okay. What do we got here? Okay, this is the lady. I think she'd be great in the people facey thingy. Because that's a different orientation than we normally get. So, you know what? I'll cut around her after. I love to process everything in the video, but we're at 45 minutes already. So you know what? This is how much is left. I'll put a little more into the pile, and we'll come back next time. It looks like that magazine is going to be 3 sessions for us. So you'll see that over the course of 3 Wednesdays. But we'll go back through. These are going to get fussy cut. She's ready for this is all mostly for the face of Teeny. These all need to be fussy cut. And we've got these ones. And I won't use these together because they're obviously from the same picture. I don't know if I'm going to do her for the face of Teeny or not. Or if we're going to put these in a different kind of book of just fun things. And put little silly quotes with them, you know. Because that could be definitely something in that one. If it doesn't go in my personal journal. We've got that nice fussy cut purse. Which is not for the face of Teeny. And it needs more done. Face of Teeny. Face of Teeny. Face of Teeny. Face of Teeny. Fussy cut jewelry. Eyeball. And we've got some really up close faces. She reminds me a little bit of Michelle Pfeiffer. Okay. And then we've got, and that will be like, that's like an inspirational kind of thing. I would love to be able to do that, honestly, but I'd have to work a lot at getting more flexible. When I got sick, I got really inflexible. I got to be honest with you. But that's because I stopped moving around and mostly I laid in bed. Part of that was, you know, me feeling sorry for myself. I'm glad that, you know, I'm glad to be out of that. It was not a very good period in my life. So that's our 45 minutes for tonight. I will see you all on Friday for Friday. I'm not sure what we're going to do. Because we didn't work in the serial killer on Monday, we might do it on Friday or we might jelly plate. If you guys have a preference, let me know in the comments. Because, you know, it's Wednesday, so there's 3 days. It's Wednesday when this airs. I'm filming this on Tuesday. And I'm trying to get ahead, so I'm probably going to film the next video right after this, so I won't have any new information to give you. I'll have to find something else to talk about. I miss having you guys in the room. It's fun to hang out with you and to have an interaction rather than me just talking to myself, you know, with my pretend audience out there. So if you watched to the end, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You guys are made of the awesome. Don't let anybody tell you different because you absolutely are. However you guys are spending your days and nights, I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. Each and every one of you absolutely did it. Until I see you in one of my lives or in a box somewhere, I wish you the happiest of crafting. Wednesday, this will be on about 7:15, so I hope maybe I'll see some of you in Rosemary's. I keep forgetting. I get busy with stuff out in the garage, and sometimes I'm outside talking to Els. Time just slips away so fast, doesn't it? So bright blessings and hugs and hisses to you all. Bye, 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 bye. And that is the end for tonight. I will see you all again very soon. Push the button. Push the button. The end. Oh, they're not in the stream. Did I tell it now?